Today we're going to demo the Payology Check Scanning application for Salesforce. This version was tailored for use with native accounting technology. However, keep in mind that the solution can easily be configured to support any industry or business requirement. We'll start the demo today by clicking on an open batch of previously scanned items. As the batch opens, you'll find that there are three areas of the screen which begin to populate. The Check Details dialog, which represents the item the user is currently editing, the image pane, which is used to view the check or remittance item, and the check grid, which allows the users to apply the checks to open invoices. I'm going to click on the Pop Out Image dialog to show some of the functions of the user interface. On click, you'll notice that I now have the ability to rotate the image, zoom in, zoom out, and view all corresponding remittance items. I'll now close the pop-out and focus on the check grid below. The grid includes all of the necessary fields and columns to automate the creation of cash receipts and billing cash receipts. The first column in the UI represents the check row. The number found within the column is clickable, and on click displays the check details and corresponding images in the pane. To the right of the index, we find the Remove Check icon, Account, Invoice, Check Allocation Amount, Add and Remove Check Allocation, Check Details, which includes the routing number, account number, check amount, and finally our in-app validation icon. You'll notice that the first row in the grid has all of the required fields pre-populated. This is because the first item was scanned with a remittance coupon whose barcode was used to streamline the allocation process. Before we proceed to row 2, it's important to note that all fields within the grid are editable. Autocomplete and pick list are also clickable, driving the user to the details record. Let's now focus on row 2. I'll first click the account field and type GEO, which are the first few letters of the payee. As the letters are typed, the autocomplete detects all possible values for the user to select from. I'll select Geo Management as the account. On selection, you'll notice that the Payology app was configured to automate the invoice selection process by populating the allocation rows with open invoices from oldest to newest until the total check amount is used. In this case, because the check amount exceeds the sum of all open invoices, the solution also selected the prepayment option. With the prepayment option selected, a new field is displayed, allowing us to select which of the ledgers we'll be applying the prepayment to. As we move across the grid, we'll notice that the in-app validation is displaying an error. When I hover over the icon, we'll learn that the check was scanned twice, appearing in another batch. This will thus require us to remove the check before proceeding. What I'll do now is hover over to the Check Delete button, and I'll notice the Confirm dialog present on the screen. I want to click on the Delete button again, and the check has now been removed. In the final step of the process, I'll click the Save and Close button. We're now prompted to enter the check count and sum, ensuring that the OCR amount matches the amount of items tallied by the user. This is known as the batch controller, which is the validation step which exists in almost all remote deposit capture solutions. This now concludes the demonstration of the user interface. For a live demo of the solution, please contact a sales representative by viewing our website at www.check21.com or emailing sales@check21.com.